Oh, that's a good pickle. Well, let's get into business here. This will be my first video, so like 200 videos later, I'll probably be looking back to the situation. But we're just going to be going through my startup lineup of fishing gear. Now, I don't have lots of money, so there's not going to be very expensive things here or very many things. But just like I said, this is going to be my first video. Oh, crap. This is going to be my first video. We've got the basics here, okay? Let's start off with my crankbaits. Let's start off with this. This is a Baby Minus Squirrel crankbait. A little bit of a shad imitation. It's got some yellow, some brown, and a little bit of red underneath there. So, that's good bait. It's got a little bit of a rattle. Alright, let's go to my next one. This one is just a Squirrel crankbait. It is a crawl imitation. Got a little bit of crawl in there. This one's got some movement. It's got some beads on the inside. This one, my oldest crankbait, lost its bill. I'm probably gonna be throwing this one away. Does not have no sound on the inside. This one, my biggest crankbait. This one's got a huge diving board. It's got, well, diving board. It's got a brim imitation. It's really big. Fills my whole hand. For the next bait, crankbait, I am going to show you this. This goes way back to my oldest lure too. This is a small lipless crankbait. Shad imitation, got some blue on the top. Not very much of a rattle, but it's got that rattle there. The next crankbait. Let's see here. Do I have another crankbait? Yes, I do. This is actually a really nice one. Fish with this one a lot. This crankbait. Bleeding shad. Pretty nice. Let's get into our next crankbait. If we have another one. Yes. We got this little bitty trout magnet crankbait. Never caught anything on that. Haven't fished very much with it. My sister actually got me that one for still a treat from my sister. And that is all my crankbaits, I believe. Let's go into just some random baits. We got two hula poppers. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Never seen anybody really use these on YouTube or, well, that one's all messed up. Let's go to this one. Let's go right here. This is a hula popper. These are a nice size popper. Got a little bit of tail on the end. Got no rattle. It pops, of course, because it's a popper. Let's get into the other hula popper. If I can get this thing unhung. We'll probably edit this part out. Hold on, you guys. There we go. The next hula popper. These things are two different styles. This one's got more of like a frog imitation. This one's got, basically, I don't really know what this imitation is. You guys can tell me if there's anybody watching this. Then we got the spook. The spook has a rattle in it. It's actually nice. My only spook, like I was saying, I don't have very many of the same things. I do not have a lot of money. Most of these lures my dad has bought me and my mom and my sister. You know, I will be getting a job my next birthday, which is next month. But once I get that job and once I get a lot more lures, I will be showing you guys those. I got two jitterbugs. As you can probably tell, this one's a little bit older than this one. Haven't thrown this one yet. It's got a little bit of a red eye. It's got the bleeding gill. Underneath it, it's got like a little bitty spot of red right there. They're basically both the same imitation, but this one's got a little bit more detail than this one does. So, let's put hold on, you guys. My next one, this one has no bleeding eye. And it's got a little bit of crumb on there. I don't know if I can get that off of you. It's got a little bit of a red dot. Instead of back here, it's right there. Basically, this is the same lure, just a little bit more detail on the last one. Now we are going to move into to the next little popper. Now this is a really little popper. Hold on, you guys. Let's see if we can get that out. Really little bitty popper. Very small, but it actually spits really, really good. Sucker spits for its little size. We got this jerkbait, my only jerkbait. Like I said before, don't have many of the same sizes. I mean the same things. This one's got a little bit of yellowish, you know, shad imitation with the black dot. It's got a little bit of gray on the top. Let's go into the next one. Let's do this swim bait here. This swim bait is amazing. Let's just go ahead and say that much about it. It's got, let me show you, let me take one out for you guys. Let's see here. This thing, it's scented a little bit. It's got like, it looks like a yellow perch. I would guess that's what the imitation is. It does not say on the pack. The swim bait is not very big, but I haven't really fished with these yet. But I did one time in Mississippi with my little trip down there to Michael Downey's camp. I live in North Carolina, by the way. So that's where I live. Shout out to AP Bass and John B and Lunkers TV. You guys, I watch y'all a lot. Also, Kendall Gray and Camo Crew Outdoors. I watch you guys a lot too. The trout magnet. Let's just go ahead and say this sucker catches me a lot of fish. I'm not going to take one out of the package because they're scented, and second of all, they're kind of hard to open this package. So that's the trout magnets. Oh yeah, I should have showed you guys this lure first. It's a collectibles item. I do not fish with this. This is the oldest one I own, the Water Hog. This sucker is huge. Let's just go ahead and prepare it to my hand. I got pretty big hands. That sucker covers my whole entire hand. This is I don't really know how you would retrieve this. I don't know if you'd use it like a crankbait, maybe a little bit of a jerkbait. I'm not really sure how you would use it. I don't even know if this sucker floats. Let's get into my chatterbaits. Now, these are very expensive chatterbaits. I get them from Walmart, those dollar chatterbaits. But I have not used these yet. I've just started my collection, you know, maybe like a year ago. So, I really got into bass fishing by mainly AP. I watched a lot of AP. I watched a lot of that. This one's got a little bit of a chartreuse color. A little bit of a red lip on it. I've got two of those. They're both the same exact color. Want to double up on anything that the bass is buying. Then, we got this white, pink, and red chatterbait. Oh, this guy's actually pretty nice. It's got a little bit of a pink and red. And then, let's go into the big spinners. We got this, a yellow and red spinner. Let's go. Silver eye, a little bit of spinner. There, I mean duh, because it's a spinner. We got this black one. It's actually pretty nice. Got a little silver eye there. Spinner. We got this little, hold on you guys. If there's anybody watching, I got this. This is actually my only jig. It's a crawl. It came with its own trailer, so it's got a little bit of a weed guard. This thing only cost me like, well, my sister bought it for me, but it was only like $5. So that's really nice. We got some rooster tails here. This is really what I used to only fish with if I wanted to catch anything, bass, anything. I used this in jigs, little bitty jigs, until I got into my collection. There's these two. They're rooster tails. Nothing much. I fished with these a ton. I actually found this one on the river. It was brand new. It's brand new. I don't even think it's been fished with yet because it had like a little bitty tag on it and stuff. So this thing was brand new when I found it. I bought this one brand new when I was like really little. On to the next thing. Spoon bait. Simple little spoon bait. Another spoon bait. I fish with this a lot. That's why it looks so nasty. We got lizards. We got a bunch of plastics that I'm not really going to go through. But yes, this is a video, guys. I don't really know how many views I'm going to get on this. But if you do get any views, I would love to be like, I like to go up there, you know, do some cool stuff. I love fishing. Fishing is very fun. And yes, this is the video. Bye, you guys.